Hello and welcome to another Pokémon TCG battle. I'm back. We are back. We're doing some filming of some TCG. If you saw the earlier one today, you would know that we were doing Roaring Skies versus Phantom Forces, and so this is the other Roaring Skies versus the other Phantom Forces. We have Talonflame versus Articuno. Whoop. So yeah, the other battle isn't as long as this one. This one took longer, but this one was more fun to battle, if that makes sense. I'm doing the Talonflame. I'm on the left, as usual. And that means, by process of elimination, that Articuno is on the right. This is one of those battles that's more intense than normal battles. Like, no spoilers if you didn't watch it, but the Groudon versus Talonflame Kyogre from last week. Check that out if you didn't see it, because that was an intense one. Probably more intense than this, to be honest. But yeah, go check that out. Recommended. So yeah, the Talonflame deck is modified slightly. I mean, you've seen it on the channel before. It's got a Scavalier in it, which it doesn't normally carry. That's about the main modification in it. It works a lot better with Scavalier in it, which also helps me against this deck, seeing as Articuno being a ice in the game is weak to metal instead of electric or anything else, so I can hit for super effective damage. As you can see, I start with Litleo, Sewaddle, and Yanma, while my dad over there is starting with Bagon and Talo. I am not sure who's going first. I believe it's my dad. Yep, there he goes. He starts off with a double dragon energy on the Bagon there. Very good card that's in that deck. For those of you who don't know how that works, double dragon energy is you can only put it on dragon type Pokemon, and it counts for 2 of any energy type. So yeah, it's quite good, especially because all dragons need 2 different types of energy. On my go, I have attached a fire energy to the Yanma. That probably means I didn't have a grass energy. Yeah. I think I had 2 Yanmas and a Yanmega in my starting hand. I had a pretty bad start to this game, if I remember rightly. I mean, I only filmed it like yesterday, so I should really remember. There's a Pidove there now. On my dad's side, I think that's Pidove. My dad is going to attach a water energy to the Talo. And attack with continuous headbutt, which is flip until you get tails. And Litleo only having 60 HP means he needs 2 heads, which he gets, and Litleo is now dead. And my dad gets the first prize of the game, and that prize is a water energy. I promote the Sewaddle and attach another fire energy to the Yanma and evolve into Yanmega. Play Shauna, the supporter, which is shuffle your hand into your deck and draw 5 cards. Another very useful supporter, one of my favourites. However, it doesn't always work out for you, and from what I remember of my hand after I played it this time, this was one of those times I got something really bad. I think I got like 2 Sewaddles and, yeah, Whismur, possibly. Metal energy. Oh, if any of those are right, then my memory's really good. All of those were right, and I got Pokemon Fan Club as well. So what? I just slapped everyone down on the bench. That probably wasn't wise, but I did it anyway. What you gonna do? Actually, in the future, it turns out it does actually help. So, whoop, de whoop. My dad draws a card. He then evolves the Pidove into Tranquil. Attaches water energy to the Tranquil. I'm just moving everyone up there. I flip heads on... Oh, this is continuous headbutt again. And that was heads as well. That means Sewaddle is dead. Boo-hoo. It's Wingull! So I promote another Sewaddle. It goes to my turn now. My best way of taking down that Bagon is Surprise Strike from the Yanmega. That's what I'm prepping here. For that I need a Sewaddle to be retreated, or the Whismur obviously, but probably a Sewaddle. So that I can bring up mid-turn and then hit for 100, because otherwise it will hit for 50 and then he'll probably end up flipping 4 heads rather, and KOing me in one hit, because apparently his luck is in tonight. Well, he has another water energy on that Tranquil now. I'm not sure Tranquil is really something you should be fearing, so we don't. Sewaddle is out, because I get really unlucky on coin flips today. That's 6 heads that are in his favour. He gets another Pidove. I play Professor Sycamore to get rid of the booty hand I had, which was Trick Coin and Fletchinder, so yeah, it really wasn't that great. I got Talonflame there, Chansey, Ultra Ball, Grass Energy, Carablast. I think I saw a couple of... I missed a few there. There comes the Carablast and the Chansey. And what else do I have? I'm just sorting my hand now. Do I show the camera? Probably not, because I'm just being a silly bean. But I retreat the Sewaddle and send in the Yanmega. Hit for a whopping 100 damage and a knockout. Which is quite good, especially seeing as he did put the Double Dragon energy on that Bagon. The Double Dragon energy now is in the discard pile. This is very good for me. Yeah, very good for me. Up comes the Tranquil. Tranquil has the unfortunate... Oh, I got a Fire Energy as my prize. The unfortunate move Fly, meaning that if he it does 40 damage if he flips heads. If he flips tails, it does absolutely nothing. Also, if he does flip heads and does do the damage, that means I can't attack him that turn. So, it's quite a good move, but it's quite risky considering if he keeps flipping heads in the way that we have been, though, I don't think it will be a problem. He hasn't played the other Pidove he got yet. Surprising. Probably should. Flip heads on something, I think. Possibly. No, maybe I didn't, because he didn't take damage. No, I guess he flipped tails and I just flipped it back over to heads. I played Tieno. There it is, Tieno. You know what Tieno does by now. I've used it in pretty much every video, because it is such a useful card. That's draw 3. I got Talonflame, Fletchinder, and Fire Energy. That means I have both Talonflames in my hand doing nothing useful. Let's see. Do I play the Fletchling? I attach the Fire Energy to the Chansey, and I am prepping Chansey for lucky punching duty. Out comes the Fletchling onto the bench. Wow, that table is wobbling all over the place. I hit for 50 because obviously because I'm in there, it doesn't do 100 every turn, only when you just come in. That means it's his go again because I attacked. He plays Pokemon Center Lady and heals back to full. How nice. Enthusiasm lost. I flip heads on something. That means he does hit me for 40 and I can't hit him next turn. That's really bad for me, but oh well, we're gonna roll with it. What am I going to do? Attach Fire Energy to Chansey there. Chansey now needs 1 more energy to have enough to do Lucky Punch. Let's see how many cards. I wonder how many cards I have. I don't show. I show when I use it that I have 7 though. Spoils. That makes it my dad's go, because obviously I can't attack because of the fly ability. And yeah, boohoo. He still hasn't played that Pidove yet. Does he play it as I say that? Maybe. I think he's asking me at this point if either of those evolve. I tell him yes, because they both do. Oh, I'm not lying, they actually both do. Pelipper and Swellow, I believe, are both in that deck. He attaches a water energy to the Talo. Probably would have done it to the Wingull if I remember how good the Pelipper is. But oh well. Oh, excuse me, I think I flipped heads again. That's really unlucky for Yanmega. Really unlucky for Yanmega. That means he has 80 damage on him there, which is rather booty, if I say so myself. I attach grass energy to Chansey. Chansey is now all powered up. I play Pokemon Fan Club. I'm trying to get 7 cards in my hand. I'm playing for cards because I'm discarding 1 card to draw 2 here. That's the only reason I had Pokemon Fan Club with a full bench. Fletchling. And who do we go with? It's blah, what the hell is that guy's name? Venonat. I was like, Victory Bell. No, that's not right. Silly Bean. Venonat. Venonat is here. Yeah. Do I retreat? I should probably retreat. I have free retreat cost on the Yanmega there, which I'm just telling my dad. Bringing him down to my bench. Send up the Chansey. Chauncey. I don't know what I'm doing. But Chansey's here. Obviously I cannot do damage to the Tranquil because it is mid-fly. So I do nothing with the thing. Chansey, you'd leave him there. Idling and dawdling. Or dawdling and idling, depending on how you want it. There comes, I think that's the Pidove. It's down, it's here. He's finally left the hand. He's now got a water energy on him. Lucky Pidove. Lucky Pidove. We flip for fly, and he flip heads again. Oh my, we're not going to do this again, are we? At least Chansey has Nap, because that means Chansey can heal off the damage, and it doesn't really do that much that way, does it? So yeah. We've gone past the halfway point of the battle now. I don't know if you're keeping track. You might be, you might not be. You might not even care. But yeah, we're on the home stretch now. Chansey only has 10 HP on it because Fly does 40 and Nap heals 30. So we are kind of at a bit of a stalemate unless he can get heads 10 times in a row, which is very, very unlikely. It is now his go. He plays Articuno to the bench. Bench? Bench? I don't know. That's a mouthful to say. Le bench. That's how they say it in France. Le bench. Le bench. He's flipping for fly. Well, I'm flipping for fly. And we flip tails this time. Oh dear. That means Lucky Punch can reign supreme in all ways. On goes another energy to the Carablast. We do need a metal energy on there if Excavalier is going to be any use. I'm just showing my hand there and showing you that I do in fact have 7 cards. You can go back and pause it and count if you really want. And yeah, I got Litleo as my prize. Excuse me, yawning bean. So yeah, the Tranquil is out from that Lucky Punch. As you saw, I got the Litleo, and my dad is now deciding who to send in. I would go with that Talo that has 2 energies if I were you. Or him or the Articuno, because the Articuno can live a hit and that will give him 2 turns of setup. Let's see what he goes with. He goes with the Talo, which was the first thing I said. Hello Talo, how are you today? The Talo can't answer. The Talo is a bird printed on a card, so yeah. I'm just piling my deck up into an actual pile. He plays a fire energy onto the Articuno. Not what the Articuno needs, but an energy's an energy, I guess. We flip heads on something. One heads. I think Taylor's attack is 10 times the amount of heads you flip, and you flip twice. Oh, that's a bit booty. Booty. It is now my go. I need to get rid of 2 cards in my hand, and then I will be able to Lucky Punch, because after a turn with 7 cards in your hand, you draw 1 prize, and if you get a knockout and you draw 1 card at the start of your turn, I play Ultra Ball, which is the easy way out, because you get to discard 3 cards and draw 1. So 9 minus 3 is 6, add 1 is 7. That makes 7, just in case you wanted to know the maths of how I figured that. So I got rid of Litleo and Fletchling because they're not that great, really. And out comes Excavalier, but was that really a doubt in anyone's mind, seeing as I've been setting up for him? Not really. Of course, that does give me a free card to discard from my hand next turn if I want to continue this Lucky Punching, because I can just evolve. I also have a metal energy. Ooh, that's good, because I can attach that as well, and then boom boom boom, Cavalier sets up and I have 7 cards. Oh dear, he's not looking like he's in the best position here. The Talo is dead. A Wingull comes up. Do I draw a prize card? I haven't done. I didn't notice I need to. If I just completely missed it, feel free to tell me that I completely missed it. Because I probably most likely did just completely miss drawing a prize. Oh no, he hit me for 10. I'm just having a look at what Pidove can do. I really shouldn't be worried. I mean, it's just a Pidove, but you know, just you need to know what your opponent can do. Colress would be good around now for someone, but I don't actually have any decks with Colress in it. Excavalier goes down, go with Potion instead of Metal Energy. That's very interesting. I thought I would have gone for the Metal Energy attachment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's knockout on Wingull, because Wingull is booty. Yawn, sorry. I keep yawning. This is not good. Not good. How long do we have left? We have 5 minutes of this battle remaining. At this point, there is not much hope. seeing as I have 3 very powerful mons or 100% set up. He played Pokemon Fan Club. I don't know if he showed the camera. He may have done, or he may not have done, but I can see it there in his Discord bio when he's searching his deck. He got a Bagon, and I can't really make out what that is. Some colourless Pokemon. I don't know. I don't know. I be thinking that we might be finding out. Is Spearow in that deck? I don't know. Out comes the Bagon. Out comes the whatever that thing is that I can't really see what it is. Doesn't look much like anything. It looks like an ice cream. Well, we're just going to roll with it. I don't think it's going to really make any single bit of difference what it is. Yawn again. Sorry. I don't feel tired. So I attach the metal energy onto Excavalier, retreat the Chansey, so that's 3 energies I need to discard there. You may be thinking, what? Retreat Chansey can hit for 100. Well, I've retreated into Excavalier, and if you recall, Excavalier hits for double on Articuno, because Articuno's ice typing in game makes it weak to metal. And Excavalier has a guaranteed move to do 60. 60 doubles is 120. 120 is how much health Articuno has. Guaranteed knockout. Boom. Price card. Free. Give it to me now. Yes. Grass energy. So useful. Up comes the Bagon. We are drawing a card. Well, Dad is drawing a card. What is my dad going to do? That looks like Steven. Steven is search your. That's really far away. I need to talk to him about showing the camera cards closer up. That's search your deck for a supporter and a basic energy. I'm just explaining to him that whatever happens, I win this turn. So boo-hoo. But you know. He chooses Tieno, and what's going to go with? Water or fire? Water or fire? Fire energy! Fjord! Nothing much is happening. He does have Shelgon in his hand there, which I believe he evolves into. It wouldn't make sense not to. Not that it can save him, because Shelgon does not have enough HP. Not enough HP. Not enough. But he does it anyway, which is probably a good idea. I mean, at least that way, the stage 1 going down just basic. Touches another fire energy to it. Doesn't actually have enough energy to do any attacks. And I believe that's the end of his turn. I draw another card. Retreat Excavalier. That's 3 energies again in the discard pile. Send up Yanmega. Surprise strike for 100. Bagon is now deceased. And that's the game. Oh, my dad had Salamence in his hand. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. But, yeah. Anyway, so that is the game. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to check out the earlier battle video in which we featured the other 2 decks from these sets. And yeah, don't not forget to check out yesterday's video in which I started my Pokemon Blue Let's Play. Episode 2 of that will be out Monday. It will be a Monday and Fridays every week. Sonic Adventure DX episode 22 comes out tomorrow. I will be starting Amy's story, so check that out if you're into that. And yeah, other than that, have fun and goodbye.